landfills and a handful of waste storage tanks. Tonight, representatives of the EPA and the State Department of Environmental Quality heard from those who think it's a good idea and those who don't.
And as a member of this community for the 65 years that I've lived here, and one who is extremely environmentally conscious, I would urge you to issue the permit.
I don't want any more trash in the air that I breathe. And I don't want any more junk in the water in this area, and I don't want any more poison put in the ground under my home.
Dow employs some 2,200 people at its facility in Plaquimine, which produces a variety of chemicals used in everyday life. A plant spokesman argues on-site incineration is the safest way to dispose of toxic waste byproducts.
We feel that incineration is destruction of waste, not storage.
Still, at a rally held before tonight's hearing, a number of environmental groups argued Dow should explore other ways of disposing their waste.
We need to have a more active waste reduction program and really tighten up on this stuff rather than generate it.
Now, both state and federal officials say they will make a decision on the issue within 30 days.
Congested sinuses and dry eyes, dry mouth, dry throat, difficulty to breathe, thanks to the pollution that we have in the Dow area.
I don't want any more junk in the water in this area, and I don't want any more poison put in the ground under my home. Enough has already been put upon me without my permission, and I don't want any more.
These residents are opposing Dow Chemicals' request for a 10-year permit to dispose hazardous waste. Dow has been operating in Plaquimine since 1959, producing a number of chemical products, some of them hazardous. In its permit application, Dow is asking for a new landfill to replace one that will be full in 2 years, and also 2 additional storage tanks which hold materials for incineration. At the public hearing, Dow officials stressed the safety factor in both the storage tanks and the new landfill.
The landfill will not have any liquid waste stored in it. That's no longer allowable. It'll be solid ash and asbestos, which will be contained in a well-engineered, well-designed storage system.
Dow officials also deny any responsibility for health problems in the Plaquimine area.
Yes, there are emissions from our plants. However, they are well within the guidelines, and we do not feel that there are any adverse health effects from the day-to-day operation of our facility.
Still, residents and environmentalists are fighting Dow's permit, saying any new disposal sites for the company will increase pollution in their neighborhoods.
Environmental officials on the state and federal level will review the comments made tonight. They're scheduled to make a final decision on Dow's permit by November the 8th. Donna?
Terrence, is that the last public hearing on this case?
This will be. It's now up to DEQ and the members of the Environmental Protection Agency to make that final decision.
Thank you, Terrence.
Well, American